My brother's right. I'm a writer of books, but no seller of them. Just about. Only a few chapters left. It's just... Could I ask you a question? How much do you think my calligraphy could sell for? Oh, come on. What's with that old-fashioned talk? I'm being serious here. Yeah, thank you. At least you're not couching it in business jargon like they do at home. Penned words are worth their weight in gold, and there's no market for such prices as you might command. Earlier, I asked my brother about the typewriter situation. He cut me off just as I was about to ask why he hadn't brought one back for me. And can you guess what he said? No. In fact, he'd actually brought one back a long time ago. He even knows about everything that's happened recently, and asked me to try the typewriter to see if the size was appropriate. As it turns out, it did. In fact, its dimensions had been modified to suit the dimensions of my palms, which made it very comfortable to use. He even said that, in an emergency, I could use this typewriter for my novels and other writing needs, and that he'd already notified my great-grandfather of the arrangement. As to why he didn't just give me the typewriter earlier, it was actually because he was hoping that I could eventually improve my penmanship. They say that to see a person's writing is to see them also. Handwritten words will always give a reader a greater sense of closeness to the author. My brother said that he was also willing to part with the Chronicle of Cleansing Ink, rather than sending me the typewriter straight away, because he felt that while my handwriting wasn't up to par, it still showed a sense of remarkable style and vigor. As such, he feared that were I to simply keep using a typewriter, I would forget how to write with the pen altogether, thus ending any possibility for my improvement in calligraphy. To be honest, he had me sweating there too. I was so nervous I almost crushed my teacup. I was afraid he might say something like, "In business, closeness is communication, communication is connection, and connection is mora. As such, to practice one's penmanship is to earn mora." If he had said that, I would have had to flee to Changyun's place and stay there for maybe 10 days to 2 weeks. Yeah, he never talks about the business with me. He just lets me live my life. But even though he says nothing about it, we have too many business dealings for me not to know that to see a person's writing is to see them also. And fine words written are worth their weight in gold. A single article of my great-grandfather's writing is worth hundreds of thousands of mora. And a letter from my brother can bring someone here just to say a personal thank you. When I went out with my brother on a courtesy call, I even saw someone who had hung and framed a congratulatory note left by my great-grandfather. Now, take a look at these books. These are novels I just wrote, and the contents are completely identical. But when I signed one of them, the last stroke I penned went a few inches wide and voila! It can sell for 200 extra mora. The words are all the same, and the writing hadn't changed one bit either. But the price changed. All on account of the length of a single stroke. Congratulatory notes can have the same content, but everyone would hang my great-grandfather's up on a wall, and carefully preserve one that my brother sent. I know that these are just trivial matters of business, and no one really cares what the letters themselves say. It's all about who sent it to them. It's just... I know. Thank you. I know it's been tough on you reading my scribblings. I'll learn how to use that typewriter as soon as possible. We shall soon be forever rid of badly written letters. All right. In that case, I shall continue writing to you in my finest illegible calligraphy. But, should you ever find my lettering neat and orderly, please do come find me as soon as possible. I may have been kidnapped. Or perhaps I just really want to see you. Oh, would you look at that? It's getting late. I shall see you later, traveler. I wonder if Mr. Chiffon also turned to the sword because he did not want to see the products of his pen peddled for coin.